They say war destroys everything: homes, dreams, and hearts. But sometimes, in the unlikeliest places, it plants a seed that grows against all odds. This is the story of two souls who met where they should have been enemies, and how their love defied fear, danger, and even history itself. Before you think this is just a romance, it's really a lesson about courage, choices, and the kind of love that changes how you live your life. It was the winter of 1943. The war was at its worst. Sergeant William Hayes, an American soldier stationed in France, had been ordered to scout a village rumored to be sheltering enemy forces. But what he found wasn't an enemy ambush. It was a young woman, Marie, kneeling in the street, trying to pull her younger brother out from the rubble of a collapsed bakery. In war, you're trained to see uniforms, not faces, but William saw the tears in her eyes, and for a moment forgot which side he was on. Although, to be fair, he also thought, "Great, my commander is going to love this. I'm rescuing bread and children instead of shooting anyone." Here's the thing. Life will put you in situations where following orders and following your conscience aren't the same thing, and that's where your true character is tested. William helped Marie carry her brother to safety, but the village was crawling with German soldiers, and staying there meant risking his own mission and his life. And yet, he stayed. Days turned into weeks. He helped rebuild homes, bring food, and protect Marie's family in the shadows of a battlefield. But love in a war zone is a ticking clock, because eventually the orders come. And his orders were clear. The village would be targeted in a week. At this point, William thought, "Perfect. My love life has an expiration date, just like the canned rations we're eating." The hardest decisions in life aren't between good and bad. They're between two good things that can't exist together. His duty was to his country, but his heart was in that village. So, William made a choice that could brand him a hero or a traitor. The night before the attack, William slipped into enemy territory, risking capture. He delivered a warning to Marie, telling her to evacuate everyone, but in doing so, he also alerted the German commander. William was captured, and here's the twist. Instead of execution, he was exchanged as part of a secret prisoner swap, all because the German commander had a daughter about Marie's age and understood what William had done. The village was spared, the war eventually ended, and years later, William returned. Not as a soldier, but as a man who had once broken every rule for the right reason. Their love didn't just survive the battlefield. It taught them that sometimes the bravest thing you can do is protect the humanity the world is trying to destroy. Also, note to self, never date in a war zone. The scheduling is terrible. So, what would you choose? The duty you've sworn in, or the love that makes you human? That answer will shape the kind of life you live. If this story moved you, you'll want to watch my next video, History Morals for Life. It's full of lessons from the past that will help you make stronger, braver choices in the future. Click here on your screen, and let's continue learning from history together.